Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Terry of Terry's Thrifty Finds. Thanks so much for stopping by. I'm hoping this video will not shut off on us. I tried to film this earlier this morning and it cut off. It says I didn't have enough memory in my phone. It's not the SD card. It's something to do with the data in my phone. I don't know. But anyway, let's get started really quick before it shuts off on me. I started deleting some old videos and pictures. So it should be fine. I picked up this Suresense. I've never tried one of these. These have these like jelly type, balls, but they're supposed to be to help give a fresh scent. So you can place it like, a lot of times you see people use these inside RVs or closets or so forth, but I'm going to put it in our closet. Not our closet, but our linen closet. I don't know, I think it's the plastic that's holding the blankets in there. I have a couple of containers in there. And I don't know, it just smells really off. And they're all clean. But I thought this would be nice. So you just pull off the tab on the top, and then you put this on top. And I'll just put that on the shelf. Just gonna make sure no one gets knocked over. This is the fresh linen. So perfect for a linen closet. So I'll be putting that in there. And I'll give you my review and see how it works out. This is also a repeat purchase. I like to have a candle, going in the office. And I wanted to have a lighter that I could keep in my desk drawer. So picked up another one of these. You can't go wrong. They do have smaller ones. Like there's ones that are cigarette lighters, but there's one in between. It's like half the size. I like that one too. It's nice. It fits better in the drawer, but they did not have that one. Repeat purchase. Can't go wrong with these. There's 60 pieces in here. You get 4 rolls, and for the dog. So when we go for a walk, I can pick up her. You know what? Love these nuts. I highly recommend you try these. These are the Star Snacks. And it's got a mixture of roasted, salted, honey roasted, toffee, and spicy nuts. But the nuts aren't really that spicy. To be honest with you, they're really good. It's a nice full bag. There's some air right here, but sometimes you get bags of these things. There's not that much in it. And really, for $1.25, it adds up. You're not getting that much. You'll be better off buying a box of those snack size nuts. You get better bang for your buck there. Picked up this. I think I've had this before. Bolero hasn't come out with any new scents. This one is better because you get a 32 count. So they had other ones like cucumber, and I don't care for the rose scented, but this is the watermelon. And I like this. Like I wash my face every night, but if I'm tired and I want to take my makeup off, this is a great thing to have on hand. You just take and wipe it down. And I still use my cellar water for my eye makeup, but this is really good for your whole face and for traveling. This is perfect because you're limited on how many liquids you can do for carry-on. But also, I hate having liquid spill all over my suitcase, so that's another reason for that. The cover of this book caught my eye because it looks like Audrey Hepburn. And in fact, the book is called According to Audrey. And it says, what would Audrey do? So this is going to be a quick read. But once I'm done with it, my daughter really likes Audrey Hepburn. She thought, she's kind of a fan, even though it's like even before my time. But I thought this was really interesting. It's obviously a fiction book, but it says, the twinkling lights of Balboa Island, the ferry boat to the peninsula, the fire pits on Big Corona Beach. These have long been the subject of her canvases as she, can't read that, so tiny. As she daydreams about finding an Audrey Hepburn film kind of romance. Okay, so it's someone who, you know, is also a fan of Audrey Hepburn. So I thought this would be a great read, and I'll pass it on to my daughter. So now for the fall decor. I wasn't going to pick up anything because, as you know, that's my favorite season. So I have tons. I have tons of things. And there might be a few in here that are repeat. And I'll show you what they are. I think I picked up these. And they work really well. But they're the rub-on transfers. And, of course, it shows how you can put it on glass, which I probably am going to do. If we have some extra... I think we got them at IKEA. You know, Jim got regular water glasses and clear glasses. We wanted them all the same to update our kitchen, you know, dishes and so forth. So I thought I'd get 2, and then we'd have matching stemless wine glasses. And I might have one already in my stash, but again, I have to go through the stash. This also I might have, but it might be a different color. So that's the first letter of our last name. And they had also white and orange, but you know, a lot of them were picked through. But the green I really like. So I'll either set it over here in the center of our table, or, you know, near on the shelf over there on the kitchen counter. I want to do some DIYs. So I was looking for a brush set like this, but I thought there was one that had 3 pieces in it. But the other brushes I saw were either like a stipple brush, which is a little bit thicker. But I like these ones because it's 2 different sizes. I do have tinier ones. I thought there was another option, but you know, for 2 pieces, and the bristles seem pretty good, you know. But for $1.25, if these don't wash out well, you can always go get, you know, new ones, replace it. I have a wreath on the door right now. It's a NASCAR or a racing wreath. And I want to make a different one. I want to make one for fall. And lots of silk flowers. I have a lot of those. But I want to pick up a little bit more accessories to add. I'm not a good bow maker. Not at all. So I just picked up these. There's 2 of them. Probably just maybe use one at the bottom of my wreath. And you just tie it on there and then you're good to go. And they're kind of like a stiff fabric. So, which is nice because that means your bow's not going to like fall apart. But you get 2 of those for $1.25. So you can even use this on a gift bag, you know, tie it on the outside. This I also got. These are just berry picks. They have like purple, the black, I want to say orange, and maybe even red. But these I think you can pull apart and just use a few at a time, or just put the whole stem in there. But I thought that would be a good added addition to the wreath. Yeah. And the last item, I debated on it because I already have a few signs, but this one really, they have a lot of new decor signs. Some are repeats from like a few years back that I've had for a while, but this one was really cute. Yeah, the pumpkins. And because we have more of a farmhouse kitchen now, not a European wine themed kitchen anymore, I have white cabinets and gray countertops and kind of a grayish blue walls here, if you can kind of see it behind me here. But I thought this is nice because it's kind of neutral. It has just a pop of orange color. So I'll play on that because I do have some pumpkins that I can add for decor. Not sure where I'm going to put that. I have a place over here on the other side of my cabinet, or I can just lean up against the kitchen shelf there. So that's it. It's a short Dollar Tree haul. I had this saved since last week, but it's the first chance I've been able to sit down with relative quiet. Thanks so much for stopping by, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.